Hey, what's up you guys? Hope you're all having a good day. Now today's video we are doing a tier list of the third kits for the Premier League season, and we are totally not late at all. As always, we have a handy dandy tier list and we have some tier list names. What we have is relegation. This is reserved for the worst of the worst. Then we have relegation dogfight. These are the ones that are bad, but they're not terrible. Then we have mid-table mediocrity. These are for the ones that are average. They're mid. They're okay. Then we have European football. These are for the ones that are good, but they're not brilliant. And then finally we have Champions, which is for the best of the best. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First up, we have Arsenal. Arsenal have gone with this white number here. They've got some red lines on the shoulders, nice little collar, and some red on the trim. They do have this sort of weird red line, sort of two red lines, but they kind of just stop quite abruptly, which I'm not really a fan of. That's like the one. That's like the one thing that I don't really like about it. Everything else for me is quite like okay. This isn't amazing, but it's not bad either. So I think it's fair to say it is mid-table mediocrity. Next up, we have Aston Villa, who have gone also with a white kit. However, they've got some detailing here, which I appreciate. They've gone with this sort of blue, sort of like pattern, but it seems that they've kind of stuck to like the I don't know what you'd call it, like the extreme ends, if you will, of the shirt, sort of the shoulder and the bottom, is where they've put it, and then kind of like a purpley color for the kit manufacturer and the badges and sort of everything else. Enough to say it's European football, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put this in mid-table. Okay, so Bournemouth have this sort of pink kit going on. Pink kit with a little bit of purple. I don't like how it's two shades of pink because it kind of segments the shirt a little bit too much for me. I think we have to say relegation dogfight for this. Yeah, I just don't like how it segments the shirt. That's kind of my major bugbear, and that's obviously quite a significant thing in terms of the shirt. Yeah, so I think relegation dogfight is fair for that one. Oof. Okay, yeah, no, I do not like this. So we've got blue kit. We've got this sort of, I don't even know, claret and like kind of this like orangey salmony color, sort of in the center. I really don't like it when they put badges and kit manufacturers in the center. I don't know why. It's just I just don't like it. And then they've got this half and half collar. I really don't like it when they go half and half either. There's a lot about this kit I actively dislike. This is easily the worst so far. I'm gonna go relegation. Okay, so Brighton have gone for this yellow kit here. Yellow, and then, are we saying black for the lines? Yeah, saying black for the lines. Kind of weirdly interrupted by the sponsor there, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I think this isn't as egregious as the Brighton kit. The Brentford kit for me, but it's definitely. There's definitely stuff I dislike about it. So it's definitely, I think it's relegation dogfight as well. Oof, we are a quarter of the way in, and so far not looking that good, team. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, I like this kit. I like this kit a lot. So we got black. It's a black kit. We got some gold in the trim, and the collar there, but this pattern I really dig. This sort of gold sort of pattern. It's kind of giving like a galaxy vibe to me. I don't know. Yeah, I just really like just how it looks. Like immediately when it came up on the screen, I was like, this is good. This is my favorite of the bunch so far. What is going on? Burnley's kits are like really good this season. Wild, absolutely wild. We'll say European football for now, but that could get bumped up to Champions quite easily. But we're gonna say European football. Okay, so Footy Headlines is just giving me this black number here, with the sort of old logo there. This sort of blue collar situation going on, blue lines, and the. I think it's mid-table. It's okay. It's not amazing. Okay, so Palace's third kit, we've got this white number, and then it's very much segmented into two. You got blue on one side, red on the other side. I'm not a fan of this at all. Okay, the question is it as bad? It might be, you know. I'm going to put it in relegation with Brentford. Yeah, not a fan of it. It's just weird. Like it might be worse than just going half and half, you know what I mean? Which I also don't like. Yeah. Alright, Everton's gone with this kit. They've gone black and then they've got blue and yellow lines, like kind of squiggly line situation going on. Interesting. Okay. When I first saw it, I thought this is good, but the more I look at it, the more I dislike it. I don't think it's quite as bad as relegation, but I think we're going to put it in relegation dogfight. This is Forest's third kit. They've got this sort of black and blue number with they kind of with a pattern sort of situation going on that kind of reminds me of like film strip, like, you know, what's the material, celluloid, I think. Yeah, reminds me a little bit of like old-fashioned film strip. And then they've got red collar, sort of red random lines. Again, yeah, nah, I don't really like this. We're gonna go relegation dogfight. Yeah, it's just not very good, is it? Unfortunately. It's not like an aversion to the eyes level of bad, but it's, yeah, nah. Back to Fulham. Yeah, so black kit, gold. You've got the gold Adidas stripes. And then this sort of weird line situation going on as well, which might go all of the way around. It's kind of hard to tell on the image that they've given me. Yeah, okay. Oh no, it does look like it stops. That I'm gonna say mid-table though. It's okay. It's okay. It's a plain shirt with a little bit of gold detailing. You know what I mean? Like it's not like wow, this is amazing, but it's also, you know, it does the job. It does the job at the end of the day. Third kit. Oh my god. Okay, here's their third kit. So sort of got blue, yellow, and white and black. Yeah, I'll give them this. They've swung for the fences, Leeds, which I do appreciate. I appreciate when clubs swing for the fences. Like I've said before, the issue is it does give you quite a high ceiling, but it also gives you a high floor, a low floor rather. You know what I mean? Like the range is a lot bigger than if you sort of play it safe and you're just more likely just going to get a meh reaction to me. Unfortunately, I think this is just too busy that it kind of overwhelms me. Yeah. I think I have to say relegation, eh? Yeah, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's overstimulation in shirt form is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately not a fan. They're away, they're third. Okay, it's literally just a green number. Green number. White Adidas strips. Yeah, nothing to write home about. It's okay. It's okay, but it's not like, oh my god, this is amazing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can't see. Ooh, yeah, we don't like this. And not just because it's a City jersey. I think it just looks bad. They've sort of gone with this light grey and lime green colour. Yeah, nah. And then they've scented everything. Ah, no. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, nah. Yeah, poor color choice. I don't like the fact that they've scented everything. This is going in relegation as well. Yeah, nah, not a fan. And Manchester United have gone for this black kit here with sort of yellow and blue detailing. Don't like the fact that they've on the trims they've got the yellow, but then they've got this blue and they just stop halfway, which I'm not a fan of when they do that. They've added blue to the they've added like an extra thing to the badge, which is a bit weird. You know what I mean? Not really a fan of that either. I think had it had okay had they just gone had they finished the blue around there, I genuinely think it would just be like an easy meh. It might still just be a meh. Like it's not amazing. I'm not blown away by it, but I also yeah. There's just I guess there's just that one thing that I don't really like about it. And I did have one other club where I did put the mid-table, even though I could have potentially docked points. So I think it's not outrageous for me to put it in mid-table as a result of that. Oh, okay, interesting. It's kind of a similar vibe to the United kit. Funnily enough, it's just a different color scheme, really. There instead it's blue and orange. I think I don't like orange as a color. I'm gonna be honest. Uh, the Dutch kit, I feel like it works, but maybe it's because they fully commit. Maybe that's why. I think it gets docked points just because it's blue and orange, and I just don't. I just think the color combination rather, I just don't like. I think I'm gonna dock it points because of that and put it in relegation dogfight. Although I could see the argument of putting it in mid-table because it's basically the same kit as the United kit. Yeah. So feel free to sound off in the comments and call me an idiot. That they've done themselves dirty, I think, with this photo because that looks really bad. But then you see like it on someone and it doesn't look as bad, but it still looks quite bad, doesn't it? Very much bright yellow. Yeah, centering the badge and the kit sponsor, which I'm not a fan of, and then weirdly having sorry, yeah, kit sponsor, kit manufacturer off to the side, which is makes it weirder. Even though I have said I don't like it when they center everything, I much prefer kit manufacturer badge sponsor. I just feel like that I'd prefer that layout. You know what? We're gonna say relegation. I think it might just be the yellow, but maybe it's just a case of like if I actually see it like on the pitch, it won't look as bad. But based on the pictures that I have available, we're gonna say relegation. Yeah, so Sunderland, this blackout kit, with a different type of badge. Yeah, this is okay. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. We'll say mid-table. Okay, so West Ham gone black with sort of like a gold situation going on around the collar and the trim. A little bit of a pattern going on. I don't think it's enough to honestly for me to bump it up any higher than mid-table. I think this is just okay. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Did a kid draw this? So they've gone with blue kit, yellow around the trim and the collar, as well as sort of your kit sponsors. It genuinely looks like a kid has drawn on it, and I don't know if I like it or not. As a result, I think I'm gonna lean towards not. Yeah, it's just a bit busy, isn't it? Might go relegation. Yeah. Well, that was rough. A lot of kits in there, I feel like, which aren't very good. In fact, probably about over a quarter of the league, whose kits I would say weren't good. Especially looking at those relegation kits. Best kit was Burnley. Again, what was going on? True signs that we are living in weird times. Yeah, that's my rankings. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Sound off in the comments below. What's your favourite out of the third kits? What's your least favourite? And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I make videos whenever I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.